Despite having studied photography, having worked with a fashion photographer for many years, and generally being quite capable behind a camera, I don't use photos of clients for marketing purposes. Let's talk about that. You're listening to the Tom Zappala podcast. More than ever, people are looking to social media photos to help decide who should cut their hair. I find that odd. In nearly every episode of this podcast, I've spoken about the complex emotional relationship we have with our hair. Yet people often make important decisions regarding it based on carefully curated photographs, most of which are professionally styled, and in some cases, have AI-applied makeup and filters. Unsurprisingly, each week, people come to see me after unsuccessful visits to hairdressers who primarily market themselves using Instagram. While most people understand how businesses and individuals seek to capitalize on the addictive nature of social media, it seems there are still so many that remain easily manipulated by what they are seeing. Here's the thing. When it comes to the social media marketing hairdressers are instructed and prefer to use, people need to better understand how they are misleading. There is no way for any photo or video to accurately portray the quality of a haircut, unless the photo in question is an unflattering triangle. Overall, these photographs are carefully chosen two-dimensional moments in time, hoping to generate a favorable emotional resonance. What that content can't show is how a haircut will resolve for someone at home without the styling and effort a hairdresser uses to generate a positive response online. To the average viewer, they also don't indicate how well a haircut will grow out. These photos and their popularity are also why hairdressers today place far more emphasis on products and styling than individually supportive haircutting. When we think about how an exceptional haircut can profoundly transform us on multiple levels, there is no way a still image or short video can accurately convey that. Generally speaking, the most a person can ever expect to get from viewing these photos is a sense of a hairdresser's singular creative bias. All of this is part of the reason why I refuse to provide social media photos, despite how effective they are at generating business for those who post them. Unfortunately, when it comes to looking for a hairdresser online, apart from customer reviews, there really isn't any alternative or meaningful content out there for potential clients to use as a basis for their consideration. The commonly seen pablum of "we're specialists at everything" and "all our staff are highly trained" surely isn't helping. Despite my best efforts, I have never stumbled onto a hairdresser's blog, salon website, or any other digital medium that provides well-considered and intelligent content. It's always just a inane marketing noise used to help inflate search results. That reality is exactly why I provide the content I do. Posting photos online would also give the appearance that I am just another hairdresser. That is not what is needed. I often work with individuals who present with a variety of personal and private situations, some of which are emotionally distressing for the person. These individuals desperately search online for someone who might be different and have a private space that wouldn't cause them the sensory or emotional distress a typical hair salon would. Providing an Instagram feed full of perfectly styled images is exactly the sort of thing that would make them quickly gloss over what I am providing. It's important that social media users understand that. I know they are seeking visual validation to help them make a decision. However, the people who arrive in my studio are often individuals who appreciate or need a different form of validation. If there's one thing my career has taught me, it's that it's foolish to try to be everything for everyone. I am a true specialist who chooses to use their voice and platform to resonate with those it aims to help. For the foreseeable future, the only photos I will capture will be when I get around to traveling and see something inspiring. In the meantime, I will continue to refine my principles and find alternative means to share those insights for people to consider. Ultimately, sharing in the manner I do helps to differentiate someone with true specialist expertise from the unending sea of hairdressers whose primary motivation and results are the exact opposite of what those coming to see me need and appreciate. That's it for this episode. Thanks so much for listening. I'll talk to you next time.